Hey everybody, it's Jen. I finally have my finale to you guys today. I have been so busy with life and everything lately that it is just beyond ridiculously busy. It is Easter weekend, and so I'm really excited. I have one day away from work that I can get all this stuff that I need to do done. So I'm going to bring you my Project 50 pan finale right now. So I'm going to start off with, let's see, my e.l.f. matte lip color in Nearly Nude. So I am done this. This is right to the top. There's like dent in there. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is like gone. There's nothing left in there. I have gutted it. It is gone. So I'm very, very happy about that. I started with it basically being full and then a little bit because I had other lipstick I was trying to finish. And then I finished all the way to the bottom. So this is all the way up. And I have completed all of that. So that was really good. I'm glad I took my lipsticks in stages because it got me through them a lot faster. And I felt like if I was sharing them and the time frame, I was making very little progress. So I just kind of focused on a couple of products and just zoomed through those. So that's why I have very little progress in the beginning and then so much progress at the end. The next item I have is the Urban Decay lip, what is this called? The Super Saturated High Gloss Lip Color in Theodora. And I did not use this at all, and unfortunately I only used it a little bit throughout this whole project pan. I thought I was going to get to it, but unfortunately I didn't, so I will save this for a future project pan, but just not anytime soon. I also have the e.l.f. lip gloss in the nude, and this one is also completely done. So that is where I started at the top. That was my second update, I believe, and my third update, and then I'm finished it. So I basically paired this one and this one together, and that's how I got through them so quickly in the last month. So I also have my NYX soft lip cream or soft matte lip cream in Istanbul, and this still has some product in it, but not that much. I mean, you can see that there is some product when I swatch it. It's kind of choppy though, but I mean, you can still see that there is product in there. So it's not completed, but I'm not sure I'm going to keep it because it is getting old and it doesn't really smell yet, but I might just not keep it. We'll see. Next is my Revlon lipstick, and this is in the shade Lover's Coral. And this I finished up a long time ago. I'm not going to scoop out any of that because I really despise this lipstick. I'm just so happy that it is out of my collection and I never have to use it again. So I also had a NYX Extreme Lip Cream in Absolute Red that was removed because it was old and smelly, and I replaced it with my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original, which I am going to consider this basically done. I think it has maybe one use left in it. There is like nothing left in there. Like I literally have to squish this down to nothing, and I barely got anything out of it today. So I'm pretty sure there is maybe like 1 or 2 uses left in this, and then that is done and I can start on my next one. So next is the Avon eye pencil in Copper Paradise, and that was done a long time ago, I think by my second update. So that is completed. So the next item I have is the Avon Rich Green Glimmer Stick Eyeliner, and I tried to use this as much as possible, but it was so hard to actually use this. So I am right where that line is here, right on the bottom. And I still have so much to go. Like there's so much to go. But I did start off right at the top of this line right here, all the way down to here. So I have done quite a bit. It's just I don't wear green a lot, and I wore green so many times in March. Thank God St. Patty's Day is in March because then I could rock green for a week. But I don't know. It's not my favorite color to wear because my eyes can go blue-green. So yeah, I didn't really use that one too much, but I will continue to try and use that up by the end of the year. So I have 2 lip liners. One is in natural and one is in red, and those were done a very long time ago, and those were the starting points, and I totally completed those up. This is the Sally Hansen nail art pen in gold, and I dislike this. It thankfully was only able to have like 1 or 2 uses, and it was done, and I just do not like it. So here's my Sephora liquid liner in dark brown. I am not finished this, however I have used this quite a bit in the month of March, and that is the color, and it's absolutely stunning, and I do love this eyeliner, and I will continue to use it. Next is the Dior Show Maximizer Lash Primer, and I have right down to about here. So there's really not much left in there. Why are you not shutting off? Okay, it's probably about that full. So I do still have product in here. I did not use this at all in March, so I will try and use this up in the next month, and then I'll be done with that one, because I love this and I would totally repurchase it. Now for the Tarantino mascara, I used that today. I really do not like this mascara at all. It doesn't make my lashes bend. I literally have to curl my lashes every time I want to wear this, and it clumps them and does not extend them. My lashes are naturally long anyways, so it does not do anything to help my eyelashes, and I would definitely not repurchase this. And I'm gonna use this up for probably a couple more days, and then I'm calling it quits. I have my Bobbi Brown Everything Mascara, and I absolutely love this. This is a completed item, and I would definitely repurchase that. I have my Clinique Feathering Mascara, and I believe this is in the shade Black Onyx. Yep. And it is a really, really nice mascara. I did use it a few times in the beginning of March, and I really liked it, and I would definitely like to start using this again very soon. So as soon as I'm done my Tarantino, I'll be working on this one. So I have my BH Duo Blush Palette from e.l.f. And I'm sad to say that in 3 months, I didn't use this at all. I had the other blush that I'll show you in a little bit that I was focusing on, and I shouldn't have actually put so much blush in, because it is really hard to go through blush. And I do wear a lot of blush, but it was really, really hard to go through even just one. So I think I'm going to add this to my kit, and I'm just going to use it there because I have so much other blush that I want to work on myself. So, and this is really pigmented and really nice product, so I really want to put it to good use, but I think that might be more beneficial in my kit. So I have two Bath & Body Works lotions that I used up a very long time ago. This one was an Irresistible Apple, and that one I think I used up by the first update. And I used part of this one, and then this is Snow Kissed Berry, and that one was finished up by my second update. So those are completely done. I also have my Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum, which I used up a very long time ago. This is done. Next I have the Lanza hair treatment, and I used up this much in the month of March. I actually thought I was going to be able to use quite a bit more, because I was going to try and use this like pretty much after every shower, and I ended up having so little time in the morning to do any extra little things that I didn't really get to use it that much. So I have pretty much used the exact same amount in like a 2-month time frame. So this was like the second month, and this is March. So yeah, I have lots left that I get to use, and I'm assuming if it takes me that long to use it up, I'll probably have another 2 months with this product. So this is actually taking me quite a while. I'm quite shocked. This is the Bath & Body Works Mist Into the Wild, and I have completed this totally up. And this is how much I used in the month of March. So every time I had a shower, every single morning, I would put this on. If I was changing throughout the day to go to something in the evening, I would put this on. I would spray it on top of my clothes in the morning. I never used this as a room spray though, so I actually did wear this fragrance, and it only lasted for maybe 5 minutes and then it was gone. But I will never repurchase this again. I do not like these fine mist fragrances at all. Just not something that I'm gonna buy again. So I also have my perfume in Sexy Graffiti by Escada, and that was done a very long time ago. Another completed item from a while ago is my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion samples. One is an original and one is an anti-aging, and those were done a very long time ago. I had my MAC Eyeshadow Quint palette in the Smoke Luxe palette from the Volux Pearl Fusion collection, and I removed that. And I didn't add anything in its place because I had like 55 items in there already. But the next item I had is my Lancome Paris eyeshadow in Impress. And I did not use this one that much. I have so much eyeshadow in my Project 50 pan, and also doing a Pan That Palette challenge. It's been very difficult for me to find time to use all of the eyeshadows that I really want to use. But this is it right here, and there's very little to no use. And I think I'm going to pass this on to somebody else. It's a very beautiful, very expensive eyeshadow, and I do not want to throw it out. I would really like to see it get a good home. So I'll probably forward that on to somebody. So I'm just going to be right real with this nail polish situation I have going on here. This Nina black nail polish I maybe used twice, maybe 3 times. So it's still like up to here. I barely used anything in there. Also I have the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails nail polish, and I actually used quite a bit of that because I use this every single time. And this was pretty much full, so I've used that quite a bit. The In a Hurry air dry top coat, I'm actually almost done that. So not that there was that much more left in there, but I'm getting a lot of use out of those 2 things because I use them with every single time I do my nails. And then I had the Zoya Kofta nail polish, which I gave to my mother, which I'm very happy about and I hope she loves. And then I have this Zoya Sasha nail polish, which again I have only used once, and you can see there's like very little change from the top. It's like practically half a millimeter. It's like such a small amount of use. And then I had my Sally Girl nail polish in fuchsia, and that one is done if I can find it. So I had this one, and that is completely done. You can see in there, I don't even know if you can see. Can you see in there that there's like nothing left? I'm not even sure if you can tell, but there is nothing left in this at all. It is completely done, not even enough to do 1 nail with. So that one is completed. The last nail polish item that I had is my little Sally Girl nail polish, and this is in the mint shade, which I'm wearing right now. And I really do like this. And I've used this about 3-4 times. So this was like right to the top. You couldn't see a line. And now it's about there. So yeah, like that little line is not a line that I drew. That's like clear. You can see right through. You can see right through the packaging there. So that's not a line that I drew. That's like actually you can see. Yeah, I can just put the nail polish there and you'll see that that's where it is. So it's about there. So I actually use this up a little bit, but I just really don't wear nail polish that often, and I didn't get much use, unfortunately. So I have to really work on this year. I have to focus on my nail polish stuff. I also have the OPI Pure Lacquer Nail Apps, never used, and this was such a cheat item, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. I had 3 perfume samples, which were completed a long time ago. This one I'm actually making a lot of progress on. I didn't finish it, but I actually hit a lot of pan. This is my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Powder in Honey Beige, and I have so much pan showing. It's so awesome, and I do like to use over the whole top part of my powder products, so it's very, very thin, and I expect to be done this very soon, probably at least within the next month, because I'm pairing it with another foundation that I'm using right now. Just an FYI, I did this look today. If you guys want to check out the tutorial, I did this look using that and a bunch of other products, so please check that out if you're interested. I removed my soft ochre paint pot and I replaced it with my facial cleanser samples, and I have completed all of these. There's a lot of them. This one was my favorite. This is called Nude, and it's like a detox fizzy powder wash, and I love that. If it's not expensive, I would probably go ahead and purchase that. And then I had these 3 cleanser samples. They were gel cleansers, and I disliked all of these for my skin. I'm not a fan of like gel cleansers, so but I've done all that, so those are completed. So next is my Heritage Rouge pigment. Again, I have not emptied any of this out into my tray, but I have used so much in 3 months. Like, I cannot believe how much of that pigment that I used in 3 months, and it's not exactly a shade that you can put on your like a highlight or anything like that. So I basically just use this as eyeshadow in 3 months. Like, that's ridiculous. I can't even believe I made that much progress. I still do have quite a bit on the tray here. I've added Heritage Rouge pigment into my Project Mac pan, and so I'm hoping to plow through that. I don't have an end date on that. I want to try and get about 1 or 2 back to max out of the the products that I'm using. So hopefully that will be one of them, and I will really try hard to work through that. I also have my Sally Girl eyeshadow in Mango Slice, and I haven't really used this that much. Again, it's like I have so much eyeshadow that I'm trying to use, and I thought I was going to plow through so many of these and I never did. So this is still here, and I will find a very good use for that. I also have my Color Tattoo in Fierce and Tangy, and I have not used this, I think maybe like once, so you can't really see much progress on that. I would say maybe twice, but that's about it. So unfortunately, I still have to work on this bad boy. I did, however, use my color, what is this called? Color Infallible by L'Oreal, and this is in Bronze Divine, and I did use this up quite a bit, and I tried not to push down the product so that I could show you my progress, and I focused it in this back corner here, so you'll see quite a dip as opposed to the other sides. So I did make some progress on that, but really you don't need a lot of this product. Like I don't realize how much product is actually in an eyeshadow, so I have to really start focusing on, do I need it, and like get rid of a lot that I have. Not even get rid of, but use the products that I have up already. This eyeshadow is in number 18, and I believe it is called Dazzle, and this is an eyeshadow from Sephora, and I never used it. Can't even believe it, in 3 months, and I never used that at all. What else do I have? Oh my goodness, another one that I haven't even used barely at all. And I really wanted to hit pan on this, so I'm behind. This is the Sedona Lace eyeshadow palette, and I wanted to use up the shade Samora, which is this shade right here. And unfortunately, I barely used any of it, so I have a lot of work to do with my orangey coppery eyeshadow colors. So the next thing that I have is the MAC concealer. This is a Pro Longwear concealer in NW20, and again, I haven't pumped anything out of here. It's like suctioned into the bottom, but on my little sample, I have used pretty much most of it. There's probably half of what is left in there from when I like put some in from the last video. I haven't been using a whole lot of concealer. Because of school, I don't wear makeup 2 days out of the week now, and then on the weekends I have 1 day where I don't wear makeup as well. So I have a lot of concealer right now that I need to plow through, but I am putting that in my MAC project pan right now, so I will definitely work through that and be purchasing that again. So I'm so happy. I am so proud of myself. This is the Charlotte Ronson little bugger that I've been trying to work through really, really hard. And I have hit pan on both the blush and the bronzer. Now, don't get me wrong. That amount of pan on the blush is so minute. But I hit pan, and that was my goal, was to hit pan on both of those shades by the end of March. And I managed to do it. Very small, but I managed to do it. This one I will be just removing. Once these 2 shades are completely used up, I will basically just be removing these. Like this one will not even be used at all. I really don't like it at all. But I'll be taking out all of this and then using this little guy as a to-go palette for myself, which I'm so excited and can't wait to do. But I'm so happy that I hit pan on these. It was very, very difficult, and I didn't think I was going to, but as soon as I saw that tiny, tiny little silver dot, I could have cried. I'm so happy. Next is my e.l.f. Baked Highlighter, and this is in Moonlight Pearl. And this one I made so much progress on. You can probably see like closer to this side of the pan. I'll show you on this side because there is so much used up in here that I'm actually shocked at how much I'm using this. So I've been trying to use it as a highlight color underneath my eye, and then of course all over my face, and I'm actually making quite a bit of progress on that. So it is definitely an item that lasts a very long time, but I will definitely continue to work on that one for sure. So I had my Sephora eye makeup remover, and that is completely done. What is in here, I'm just gonna grab it. What I actually put in here right now is this. It's the Femme Couture eye makeup remover, and it's oil free, as you can see in the bottom, and it is completely gentle. It is the best eye makeup remover I've ever used. So I just reused the container and put all that in there, and this bottle is just a touch bigger than this, so one of these completely fits in there, and I absolutely love that. And I'm so glad that this is empty now, because I'm not going to be repurchasing that probably ever again. Next, I have my Ed Hardy rollerball, and that is completed. So I also have my Prep and Prime MAC Skin Refine Zone. This is really almost empty. Like, I would say there's probably less than half of the product in there, and I only have that much left in the bottom of the tray. So really next to nothing. There's probably like maybe 1 or 2 uses left in there. And this is now in my MAC project pan. So I will be filling this up. So I'll go ahead and fill that up on camera if I can get it centered. There's a lot of product in here. It says 0.5 fluid ounces, and I swear to you, this stuff lasts a lifetime. Maybe not a lifetime, but it lasts a long time. And it's so nice. It's absolutely wonderful for minimizing your pores and blending them out and helping your skin look beautiful. So I definitely recommend that. So I took out my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, or whatever that was called, 24/7 Glide-On Pencil in Juju, and I replaced it with my face primers from Sephora, which I did not finish, surprisingly. I thought I was going to finish these fast. I'm just going to actually get rid of probably this one from Becca. I don't like it that much. I don't think it works very nicely because it feels like a glue stick on my face. It's just so hard, and I'm thinking that might be because it's in this and it's not in the proper packaging, but it literally feels like I took egg whites and wiped them on my hand, and it's drying and it's sticking the hairs and stuff together. So it is not a flattering feeling at all, especially if you have a lot of little hairs on your face. You would not like this product. But I mean, what am I to say that, right? Like, go and check it out for yourself. It's just not for me. So I'll probably throw that out. And I have the Bare Minerals Prime Time Foundation Primer. And I am right down here. Again, I forgot to shut that off and it's like blinding me. I am right here by the 4. So you guys can see where I'm at. That's how much I have left, right up to there. There's a lot of product in here, and you really don't need that much, and I don't love it because it's more silicone based, so it makes my skin feel oily and makes it feel like my product is moving all over the place, but it could be for someone with drier skin than myself. It's just not for me. So I also have my Color Tattoo in Pomegranate Punk, and I have made quite a bit of progress on that. I haven't completely finished it, but I didn't even think I was ever going to make any kind of dip in these things, so I'm very happy with that. And I'm going to continue to use this with Heritage Rouge so that I can use both of those up together and hopefully get rid of this completely, because it would be nice to say that I have at least finished one. So this is my Party Light hand therapy, I guess it's just called hand therapy. And I'm not finished it yet. I'm probably about down here, and there's a little bit in the sides that just won't come down and stay down. But I have about that much left in the bottom, and you know what? I'm in no rush to finish this because it's just amazing. I really cannot wait to find something similar to this, because it sucks that they don't have it. At least I don't think they have it anymore, but I'm definitely going to hunt something down like this because that is a stunning hand cream. So I am calling this completed. It is my Dazzle Glass, what do you call that? Just a Dazzle Glass from MAC. And I do have a little bit left on the side here. It's like just caked up a little bit on the side, but there's no way for me to really get all of that out. I am just not interested in trying to force all of that product out. I could probably use it like 1 or 2 more times, but I'm calling it completed because I did not like this shade at all, and I practically got it down to absolutely nothing in my last video, and then I just realized, I guess with it sitting there, it had collected on the side, and it looks like it's a little more product now, so I might try and use it 1 or 2 more times, but it is done. It is completely done. Then I have the eyeshadow in Burgundy Gem, and I tried pairing this with Heritage Rouge, and it looks like I've made no progress on it, but I have smoothed out a lot of the top part on here, so I know that I did get a bit of use, but by no means will that be close to being finished in any time soon. So I had my Revlon Color Burst lipstick, and this is in the shade Elusive, and that is completely done. As you guys know, I tried pulling some of that out, and some of it fell on the floor, but I did get all the use out of that I could, so that is completed. So this is the DKNY Perfume in Be Delicious, and I do not have very much of this left at all. If I put it flat, oh, can I do that? There's really not that much. I would say it's probably like 50% done, maybe a little bit more. If I put it on its side, it is way more than 50% done. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I love this, but I think it's time that I branch out with new perfumes because I've been wearing this for so long. And it's beautiful, but I think it's time to branch out now. I also had the Body Shop Almond Butter, and that was totally completed. I love this so much, and I am almost done my apple scent right now. Oh my god. Oh, that smells so good. I need to go buy more. Oh my god, I forgot how good that smelled. I love this so much. It's the almond butter. That is it. I thought there was so much more, but apparently that is it for my Project 50 pan. I'm just going to show you a few more empties. I know this is already long, but I'm going to show you a few more empties. So I finished my Beyond the Zone Rock On dry shampoo, and this is my favorite dry shampoo ever. I also have 2 pairs of eyelashes, one in 105. Look how nasty those are. Those are so done. And I have my 403s, which I could probably clean, but they're just so gunky, and it's time to just part with those ones. So those are done. I also had this nude oil treatment, which I absolutely loved, but I have other oils now, and I'm going to focus on those, but that is finished. As well as the Dr. Jart BB Dissipore, which I didn't mind, but I didn't have it in my color, so I don't know. Maybe I would buy it again, but I don't know. Also, my little vanilla pigment sample, that is done a long time ago. And this, this stuff. This is the Kors powder, and that is completed. And I also finished a small sample of my JLo Glow, which was in my purse and looks a wreck. It's so dirty, but I finished that up. And I also finished up a L'Oreal Infallible lip pencil in mauve, or mauve, I guess you guys would call it mauve. And it has this little guy on the end where you can sharpen it too, which I didn't even know. But that is completely done, and I would totally buy the L'Oreal lip pencils again. They are just wonderful. And this one is the retractable one. And I believe the last item that I completed up in the last 3 months, because this is all 2015 empty stuff. This is my Bella Vince Lash Care Conditioner, and I have completely used that up. So that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching and for motivating me and staying tuned to my Project 50 pan. I know these videos get really long, so I really appreciate you sticking through and watching and supporting me. So thank you so much. Let me know if you guys are doing a video and I want to see it. Let me know your channel and I'll check you out and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys again very soon. Bye!